I did.
I loved it. I'd be like, oh, boy. Oh my god. Dom, are you recording?
Well, it's all on camera.
Was it all on camera, Dom? Yeah. Perfect.
Oh,
brilliant.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. All right.
You like a seal clap with like the.
Oh, there we go. Brilliant. What is going on, everybody? I'm here with none other than Complexity's TeePee and their coach, MrX, aka Matt.
Yes, my real name's Matt.
How's everybody doing today?
We're feeling good. We had a nice, strong match against Skyline. We capped 35 times on a blitz map. It was pretty bad, but feeling good.
Yeah. It was a bit of a weird game because it kind of showed to me the way that you can just exploit that game mode, but some people might argue that it's a game mode that a lot of people haven't grasped yet, and it does take skill. MrX, what are your thoughts?
I think it's a game mode that everyone really hasn't grasped yet. You know, they're playing it too much. When you go into a new game mode like that, you have to look at it as a completely new game mode. You can't compare it to CTF, you can't compare it to Hardpoint. There's a certain way to play that game mode, and when we think we have the right formula, you know, super aggressive, just constant in your face, I mean, we play some defense, but not like other teams where they play full D. So, I mean, we play it very different compared to other teams.
Yeah. Would you prefer to see Capture the Flag come back, Tyler, or would you like to stick it out with Blitz as it is now?
Honestly, I don't really have a good call on that yet. The games just came out. We're still getting used to Blitz. So if maybe other teams adapt our sort of style of Blitz, it might become, you know, maybe one of the most aggressive and fun to watch game types. But you got to go with CTF. It's been in Call of Duty for years. I would love to see it, and I hope it happens. Yeah. But the way we play Blitz is we make them trade caps with us, and if they don't, we'll eventually overrun them, and we make shit happen.
Yeah, and so, you know, I like what you just said, because I would look forward to seeing Capture the Flag come back, because whilst Blitz can have some kind of semi-interesting moments, there's like a certain technique involved in Capture the Flag that's extremely audience-pleasing. Like, MrX, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it would be great to see Capture the Flag come back. I think Blitz is okay. It all depends on how people are going to play it. I mean, if you play it with the way it's intended to be played, it'll be fine. Yeah. But I mean, it's competitive gaming. It's usually not. Usually people exploit everything. They take whatever advantages they can. So we probably won't see it played that way. So it would be nice to see Capture the Flag come back, I think. Yeah.
Okay, and so like in the same sort of like on the same sort of topic, Hardpoint, would you like to see that make a return maybe instead of Domination? Because it's like Domination has replaced that as the respawn kind of main respawn game type.
Most definitely. Hardpoint was by far the funnest to watch and gameplay to play for the players in Black Ops 2. So especially a game like Hardpoint, even if you're playing it on a big map, it's in certain sectors of the map. So you can make a big map small essentially based on like where you place the hardpoint. So I think it would work well with this game as far as, you know, I would say it's more of an SMG dominant game as far as competitive goes. So I feel like it'd be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. All right, sweet. And so I know we were joking a bit before, Matt, but like when you come to events, you see like you've got the MrX thing going on, and like then I don't know, when you go home or when you're doing your other stuff, you're Matt, so to speak. Like, what's it like balancing the life of a gamer as well as having like other things, other commitments?
It's tough to balance. You know, we're on the road more than pretty much every other team. I mean, we were
hard workers.
Yeah,
which creates success, evidently.
Yeah, we were in like Paris for a week. We went straight to LA for a week. We only had a few days home before that from London and Orlando, so it's kind of difficult. I mean, I miss my friends. I miss the girls I know back in New York. And sometimes I wish I kind of had a break a little bit, but you know, we're on a roll right now. There's no reason to kind of give this up. Like, I think we're all going to ride this out until whatever happens.
Yeah, well, I mean, so far it's going like swimmingly, as we would say in the UK. And so like it's an awful word, isn't it?
Sorry. We're swimmingly.
I can see us swimming for longer.
It's a bit cheeky.
It's a bit cheeky. I love when the UK girls say that.
Cheeky.
They're like, oh, your pictures are very cheeky. I'm like, oh, that's so
your
cute.
Your pictures are cheeky.
Like my Instagram, they look
You
at,
are quite a selfie master.
I take a lot of selfies.
Yeah, and you actually, on Man Crush Mondays, you post yourself.
Right.
I don't disagree. I'd kind of do the same myself sometimes.
Right. I mean, my Twitter timeline is basically made up of like one-word tweets and then selfies. That's pretty much it.
Like, quite mysterious.
So it's a good follow, guys.
I like that. And so, Tyler, like the same thing for you. Like, is it something that you'd recommend other people to follow? Like, if they're interested in competitive, would you like what advice would you give them?
Most definitely. If you're thinking about doing it, you just got to dive in and really commit yourself to it if you're going to do it. If you half-ass it, you're not going to get the results you want. You're not going to get better quickly. and you're just not gonna have fun with it. So yeah, don't try and do both at once. I mean, go ahead and have your life, and you know, make sure you separate the two. But if you don't really commit yourself fully to competitive gaming, it probably won't work for you.
Yeah, all right. And so, you know, this video will be coming out on Wednesday when I get back home, because unfortunately we can't edit it out here. But like, what are your chances to win this competition?
I mean, I always think we're gonna win.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everyone should go into everything they do in life or just whatever and think they're gonna do the best, be the best. So my opinion's biased, it's completely biased. I think we're gonna win. I always think we're gonna win. I never have a doubt in my mind about it.
I think that's a really interesting point, though. I think that's something that separates you guys from other teams and actually makes you guys similar to kind of like more professional sports teams in other sports. Like they have like an unrelenting will to succeed and no self-doubt. Like, would you say that plays into your favor?
Most definitely. A lot of teams, I would say, play to not lose. You got to play to win.
Yeah.
Like, you got to play with some balls, to be honest with you. It's a little crude to put it like that, but if you are playing slow and hesitating and questioning every move you're making, you're gonna mess up.
Yeah. Again, like I said, that's something that I see in successful athlete sports teams, and I think MrX, you're a huge reason behind that. You are one of the most prominent coaches in the industry right now.
Yeah.
And I think I've asked you this before, but coaching, like, give us some like tips. I don't know, give us some background on why it's so important.
I think the job that I do is a bit different than I think a lot of other people do. I mean, I know the game pretty well, I would say. I mean, I can tell pretty much where everyone's going to be spawned every time. I can count like respawn times in my head. And then I also know like pacings of tournaments and games and how to prepare yourself. So I think I bring a little bit of just everything to the table. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that it's very evident that when you guys are playing, you're so coordinated in what you're doing, and because of the player's skill and because of the coach being able to kind of like be the puppeteer, the godfather, so to speak.
Right.
I think that really plays into you guys.
It's also good that, I mean, they trust me. Like, so if I make a call, they trust that it's going to be the right call. I mean, I've been doing pretty well with it so far. So
yeah, sweet. So Tyler, final thing I want to touch upon: future of Ghost, future of competitive in Ghost. I'm going to leave it as a very vague statement. What do you think?
I mean, if we all come together as a community and make it work, it's gonna work. I mean, there's obviously problems that we have to deal with, but we gotta tough it out, be as positive as possible with it. Big plays going on the main stage. Everyone get excited like that, and we're gonna have a good year.
Yeah.
Just gotta make the most of it. Obviously not what we all wanted for competitive gaming, but make it work.
Complaining isn't going to change anything.
Right.
You're just going to have to it'll be a good year. If we make the best of it and everybody have a good time, keep playing, it'll have the same magic as last year.
Yeah, all right, Infinity Ward, we're looking at you. So thank you so much for your time.
Right at you.
Thanks so much for your time, Tyler. Thanks so much for your time, Matt. And any final words, any shout outs to sponsors?
Hi, Mom, and everyone else I know. What?
You make the heart complete.
Mom, yeah, I love you.
Any final words?
Thanks for the support. Thanks to Complexity and all their sponsors for getting us out here. We're going to keep winning tournaments.
Yeah,
I like that.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for your time. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.